Okay, this is your girl, Asali Mother Wisdom. So first of all, let me say this. I do not be wearing my robe because I be trying to entice nobody. I literally just be wearing this robe because this is what I be cooking in. This is what I be walking around the house in. It be cold around here because it's definitely February. It's definitely cold. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's cold, and I walk around in my robe. That's that simple. All right, so y'all finna make dinner with me. So this ain't gonna be like one of my full like big dinners. This gonna be like a little mini dinner or whatever, just something quick. Cause I had something else that I wanted to make, but I don't feel like making it no more. So I'm finna make tuna melts. Okay, I'm finna make my version of tuna melts. It's gonna be so lit, so delicious. And then I'm gonna show y'all how I make the melt. And then I'm just eat it with some chips. I'm finna go get the chips. I'll be right back. Alright, so these the chips that I'm gonna be eating them with. I think they're supposed to be, oh yeah, select edition. I got these from Marshalls. Yes, I got these from Marshalls. $4.99, period. Random as fuck to get some chips from Marshalls, but not. I'm me, and I'm also with good wisdom. So of course it's not that random. So these are the roasted garlic and onion Deep River. Deep River is so good. And they like the Publix brand. That brand that Publix got in the deli section, they like them. They might be better. Might be better. Okay. So that's gonna be my side. So first, I'm gonna go ahead. Now I'm not using no fresh tuna, no fresh fish, but I'm gonna show y'all what I use. So I got my package of tuna. Now I'm not making that much because this is my dinner. And today is February 17th, 2025. So these my little tunas. I've never had bumblebee. So I'm actually gonna do bumblebee. I've never had it. These was on sale at Kroger, 10 for 10. And so I had got 5 of them. I had made a recipe. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube at a later date. But I had got a hot tuna of a hot buffalo of the Star Kiss brand. Maybe it was the Star Kiss brand, but I had got that, and that shit was delicious. Like I had mixed it up with some stuff, made it up with some stuff, and that shit was just delicious AF. Now, you know what's funny is that these videos be so easy for me to do and not live because I am used to talking to myself, like just talking out loud. Like, and having full-on conversations with myself. So I do this all the time. So it's nothing to record these videos and feel comfortable just talking about whatever while I'm doing what I'm doing. Because sometimes I be going on full rants, bro. Like the whole time I'm cooking, and sometimes I be cooking for hours. Like I don't just cook no super quick meals. I make most of the stuff that I make like from as scratch as possible. Like, so sometimes I just be on a fucking roll. I kid you not. It's hilarious just a little bit. But then it's like, whew, girl, you know, I be saving myself from therapy, no cap. Okay, so I just took my seasonings out. And this be one of my favorite things in the world. Ranch dip mix from Kroger. Yes, it's like one of my favorite things. Okay, so I just took my seasonings out. I'm gonna take my fridge ingredients out. So for this, I'm gonna be using some cream cheese. Cause it's a tuna melt. You need cheese. And so my cheese is gonna be cream cheese. I'm gonna do cream cheese. I'm gonna do like a little bit of mayo. So y'all can watch this come together, like for sure. I might put some bacon fat in there. That's bacon fat. this away. Let me see this tortilla. I just got a tortilla right here. I'm trying to see if I want to use this tortilla. I should. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this tortilla out. I might use it. Because it's going to be on the tortilla. It's not going to be on the bread. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. This some sweet relish. I ain't never made this tuna milk ingredient mix before. So I'm just making it up. So I'm gonna put some spinach on it too, but I'm gonna put the spinach later. So this is just an empty container. This one I'm gonna mix it up in. An egg is definitely going in there. It's gonna be wild. It's not a fridge clean out at all. It's gonna be delicious. So I got my fresh ingredients that I gotta chop up. Like literally, this shit's gonna be mad easy, okay? So from start to finish, we're gonna go ahead and chop up some jalapenos. So the jalapeno is actually for the little dipping that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna have my little yogurt dip on the side for the tuna milk. I ain't never tasted no tuna milk from nobody else, and I've been making tuna milk since 2023. I think, matter of fact, I might start making tuna milks. I started making tuna milks, I think in 2023. But I ain't never tasted nobody else tuna milk, so I just make it up because that's just how it should be going. Okay. So I got my little jalapenos. And let me tell you something, when I do my jalapenos, I go ahead and cut it up with everything. I don't take the seeds out because, I mean, it got to be a reason why the seeds is in there. I try to use as much as the stuff as possible because I feel like that's how you get the benefits of it, especially the health benefits of it. And when it comes to certain stuff, I try to eat it as close to its natural composition as possible too, because I'm gonna tell you one thing, like cooking the fuck out of everything, it ain't necessary. So I cut up my jalapenos, throw that on in this little container. Y'all see the little container, the seasoning is in there. Okay, season all. And I just got some shallots. That's what I call it, shallots. What was that? Oh, okay. I really wish I had some roasted garlic, but I'm not gonna cut on the oven just to roast some garlic, cause I love some roasted garlic. But like I said, I'm not cutting on the oven just to roast some garlic tonight. So I'm gonna cut up like a good amount of the shallots because I want some shallots both in the tuna and in the and in my little thing. I'm gonna cut just a little bit more. And if I didn't tell y'all, when y'all get y'all produce fresh from the store, leave it in the produce bag. Leave it in the produce bags. Like, I'm sure, you know, a lot of y'all, because I have roommates. I ain't gonna lie, I have roommates. And plus, just, it don't really have nothing to do with my roommates, why I store it like that. I have a portion of the refrigerator, you know, that I clean out for myself, that I use for myself. That's why I mentioned that. But overall, like, it's been a great ass like way that my fruits and veggies have been staying fresh. Like crazy. Like my shit been staying like fresh for like a month. My fruits and my veggies. And that's just wild. You know what I'm saying? Some people put their fruits and veggies in there, they wash them, and then boom, you know, they needing to use them quick as fuck because they going bad. But I just go ahead when I bring them home. I go ahead and I put them just in the refrigerator. From the store, I don't wash them off and repackage them. I just wash them off as I use them, and I put them in the fridge in the storage bag that I get from the store. And then as I use them throughout the month, I have like extra of the bags. I have some extra that I bring home. Boom, here goes some. They're just sitting over here in the microwave. Boom. And then as I need to, you know, and as I use them, because I have a bag like of tomatoes. I have a bag of tomatoes. Like you see this tomato in one. And then other tomatoes, they just unwashed and they in another bag. That's my store of tomatoes. And then boom, you just do that. And it really works. It really helps. My tomatoes, I can leave that tomato right there itself. I can leave that shit in there for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, the one that's cut open when I be using those bags. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Just go ahead and leave your veggies in the produce bag. All right, so this is my cut up shallots. I'm gonna go ahead and separate it. So I need some shallots for my tuna mix, and I need some shallots for my little dip that I'm making on the side. So I'm gonna pour a little bit into the little mix that I'm making for it. That I'm gonna see if this I love some good shallots. Yeah, I'm gonna let that be that. And then the other container right here, let me, so y'all can see it. That's what it is so far. And then this other container, this is for the tuna that the tuna recipe that I'm gonna be working on and making. That's that. Okay. That's my shallots cut up. That's my jalapenos cut up. And this is what I learned. Like I used to be a licensed cosmetologist. That's how come I'm retired. People probably be like, what the fuck do you do for work? I'm retired. I used to be a licensed cosmetologist, and I be liking to do like my stuff fresh. But what I was really trying to get at was the fact that what I learned when I did my state board, I had been trying to get my cosmetology license since 2013, 2014, and I didn't get it honestly until 2021. I didn't get my cosmetology license until 2021, but I had already done my career and all of that when I was, well, in the year of what, like 2014 through 2016. And then, you know, I was on and off doing that. But I worked for myself. But what I learned when I did state board is you got to like just put everything out that you need, right? And then use it, right? As you see it on the counter. Because if you don't take out everything you need, then you don't really remember sometimes. Sometimes it'd be like, oh, this recipe would have been so good if I would have put this in there. And you're like, I know to put that in there. I just didn't take it out, so I forgot to put it in there. Like when I did my state board for cosmetology, I didn't practice. Like I had been out of school for like, I think I had been out of school for like, I'm trying to really think, because I had graduated on June 29th, 2019 is when I graduated. I didn't take my state board until 2020, I think. 2021. Actually, I didn't take my state board until 2021. But I think for my portion where I had to, my test, I know I tested in 2021. Also, yeah, both my portions I tested in 2021. You got a written and then you got a practical part where you got to perform like duties and stuff. When I went in there, I hadn't done that shit for like 6 months plus a state board, and I was nervous. I was like, bruh, like, I wasn't really nervous because I'm telling you, like, I'm very self-confident. Like, I know, like, girl, you know how to do this. Like, if you don't know how to do nothing, you know how to at least pass. You feel me? The bare minimum. Because I'm an overachiever sometimes, and I'm like, girl, you know how to at least pass with a bare minimum. Even if you don't get a high score, like, you're gonna get a good score. And I got a good score, of course, but I realized, like, if you already got your bag packed, aka everything ready for the service, you can't forget everything you take out the bag is in the bag for a reason. You need to use it. So when I be taking out all this stuff to cook, even my seasonings is already out. I already know. Just use it. Take it out and use it. Make sure it get used. That's the point of it being there. That's the point of you taking it out. Only take out the stuff that you need or stuff that you might need, and then you won't forget. So yeah, that's how come I be taking out all my stuff, and then I know, like, okay, you wanted this in there, you wanted that in there, because sometimes at the beginning is when you had the best idea. When you getting ready, you have all your good ideas and shit. While you in the middle of it, you might remember something, but everything out, I know, like, you supposed to use that at some point. When you gonna use that, you know? So yeah, that's just a life skill that transferred over. If you go ahead and get all the things you need, you're definitely gonna be ready for, you know, putting it together and making it happen. And most likely in the order that you need it to happen. So yeah. So I got my little pieces chopped up. I kind of want to like go ham on it a little bit more, because this is the bell pepper that's going in the that's going in my tuna. I like that little snap, that little fresh ass crunch that this gives it. So yeah, this going in there. I'm trying to see. So this, my little bean prep that I be making, it got carrots, kale, beans, all type of shit. And I'm gonna just mix this up, and I'm gonna put it, cause I'm putting this too in my little tuna milk mix, cause it ain't got that much going on. I should have really put this stuff in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on in there. I should have showed y'all, but it got carrots, bacon, kale, black beans, and all type of shit. It had corn in it, it had peas in it, and I be using that for everything. I put that shit on everything. Okay, so this right here, I'm gonna keep this like sacred. I'm gonna actually just put that in there, cause I'm gonna use that tomorrow when I cook me some eggs in the morning or in the afternoon, whichever one. That'll already be right there. All right, and so I got my tomato. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my tomato, and I'm gonna put tomato just in my little fresh little pico-like situation, cause it's not gonna be pico. Okay, not gonna be pico at all. And I think if I cut a little bit more, I should be straight. And this don't have to be cut no specific way. Like I said, I made up all these recipes that I be making, that you'll see me making. So there is no specific thing that I have to do or that you have to do if you wanted to mimic what I'm doing. Just have fun, enjoy eating something that is, you know, freshly prepared by you, something that I came up with, and something that's pretty close to healthy. It might not be like the most healthy thing, but it's pretty healthy. I pretty much eat, like, I can't say that I eat all healthy, because I do. Everything that I eat makes sense. I don't eat hardly no processed foods. As far as like prepackaged, pre-processed foods, I do eat oatmeal. I want to get to still cut oatmeal one day, but I ain't gonna say that ain't important, because that really is important to me. But yeah. Okay, so I'm done with all my freshies. Put them up. This the shit that you want to put up, because you do not want this shit to be wilted and all that. So put that shit up. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off my spoon. Rinse off my spoon real quick. after this, I'm going into my room. I'm gonna turn on me some Project Runway. I'll be watching it on Netflix. I'm on season 20, I think. And I'm gonna be watching that. That's what I do. After I cook, I go watch Project Runway while I eat. And I'll just be chilling. I eat, I commentate the show to myself, and I enjoy it. I love Project Runway. I've been watching Project Runway forever. But just eat, comment the show as I eat, and stuff my face. This is some Duke's mayo. I'm just gonna put a scoop in there for now because I don't really think I even eat that much. And I'm gonna take some of this. This is relish, and I'm gonna put some of this in there. And you really don't need the relish because that was the point of the bell peppers. The relish to me gives it that little crunch. I don't be really wanting to be having a sweet flavor, but it gives it that little crunch. It used to when I didn't use the bell pepper. But I'm gonna just put like that on in there. And you just use how much ever you want because I used to love going heavy on my relish. Love, love, love. Like L-O-V-E. Like super love, okay? Alright, so this some bacon fat. Like random AF. But I ain't gotta watch it. I just some tomato on there. I'm gonna take some bacon fat. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there too. Random. But like I said, you gotta do what you wanna do. Because some people don't eat bacon. And I do. I love bacon. I do. I eat pork chops too. But I ain't bought pork chops since I'm trying to think. Last time I bought pork chops was I think January. Matter of fact, was March 2023. That's the last time I bought pork chops. March 2024. Yeah, March 2024 was the last time I bought pork chops. Okay. So this is what my little tuna mix is looking like so far without the tuna in. Yes. Okay. I just had to mix it up. I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that out for right now. I don't think I'm gonna need it. This is out for no reason. I gotta put my cheese away. Cheese just sitting out. As a matter of fact, while I'm putting this cheese up, I'm gonna go ahead and put this sweet relish up. So I shouldn't do that no more. Make sure y'all be keeping some of this in y'all refrigerator. That shit elevated so many recipes. That coconut milk, like instead of adding regular milk or water, like ooh, when I make my soups, my beans, when I make my orzo, when I make just so many, when I do my mashed potatoes, cause I do my mashed potatoes from scratch. When I make my macaroni and cheese, I eat macaroni and cheese pretty often. Like if I cook with y'all more, y'all be like. But I don't make box macaroni and cheese, and I don't make like the 500 trillion. Oh, you gotta put the egg in it. You gotta make the roux. I don't do all that, and that's what my shit. That's why I eat certain shits like often because I don't make it like hard like a lot of people make it. All right, so this bacon fat. Put this bacon fat away. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up this open this up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start my pan. Okay, so with your pan, all you gotta do, turn on the eye, and let it start heating up. Okay, so let it start heating up. Do that first. Open up my tuna, and then put my tuna right on up in here. You just let it drop off in there. Okay, drop off in there. Now, I'm gonna see what the ratio is looking like before I continue. Before I continue, I'm just gonna see what this ratio looks like. Because I may want more tuna, and I don't think I'm gonna need more tuna. Like I'll be real chill on my portions. Oh, it's a really good ratio. The tuna pack to everything else. Okay. Yeah, it's a mad good ratio. I love the smell of like garlic, onions. Like that's probably too truthful, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna take some of this cream cheese, and this is what makes it a tuna melt, the cheese part of it. So I'm gonna just take it, slice it like real nice and thin so it can blend on down in there. And while that's going, I'm finna make me an egg to go on this too. And in the egg, I'm gonna put some spinach. I ain't take the spinach out because I don't want my spinach wilting. But that's just me. And I'm gonna put a little coconut milk in there. Like going extra ham on the cheese. Yup. Tuna milk, that's the point. That's the point, loves. Go ham on your cheese. Because what I didn't learn until I was like 17 maybe is that a ham is not a bird. I thought a ham was a bird because you eat it at Thanksgiving. Turkey, chicken, hamburger. And why the fuck do they call it a hamburger when it's not beef either? And most hamburgers is made with beef. I don't really like a lot of stuff with that type of realization. Even to this day, I still don't like that. I don't understand. Now I'm gonna take this coconut oil. I'm gonna just take a little bit at the bottom of the pan. I be cooking with coconut oil. I love coconut oil. I'm an advocate for coconut oil in your diet. Just make sure you get like a good brand of it. Let me turn this fire down too. Alright. And I'm just put that right there. I don't need a lot because I ain't gonna lie. Enough didn't come out. So I'm definitely gonna add me like a scoop of mayo in there. And look, I'm trying to get this video the heck done. Not that I'm in a rush or nothing, but I ain't trying to like be doing what I usually do. I be washing my hands 5 million times in the kitchen when I'm usually cooking. But I'm trying to get this video done so I can go eat and not make this video like 5 million hours long. Cause this is a simple recipe. Real simple recipe. So let me get my little milk. I'm gonna get me a little something to season my eggs. I don't buy onion powder because I use raw onion. Yeah, I don't buy that because I just use the raw stuff. But yeah, I ain't finna do nothing special, for real. I'm just joking. Everything I do is special, so I can't do it like that. But yeah, my eggs, do some coconut milk, a little coconut. Let me shake it up. Everything I do is special. That's just my life. Alright. Pour a little bit of that. Right? And then just one egg. Just one egg, okay? Because I'm not eating all that tonight. And that's my little trash tray right there. That's why I said everything I do special. But yeah. Now, the dog is watching me. She is such a stalker. Uh-oh. Come on. My knife. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? only got 500 dishes. I see I got some Saison packs up here. Like, how many fucking Saison packs I got up this bitch? But anyway, I'm looking for my little not my plastic knife, but my little knife of my own. I'm gonna take this out. So what the fuck my shit is? Bro, let me tell y'all, I damn near got OCD, so when I can't find my shit, it be like, bro, who moving my shit? When I see my shit out of the place in the kitchen, I be like, who moving my shit? Because I got OCD, I literally keep shit in the same place. Alright. I just need a fried egg. And I'm gonna go ahead and season my fried egg. I'm gonna move this over here. All the flavor of the coconut milk and all that. Season my egg just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Okay. And this, y'all, this is taco seasoning. I love some taco seasoning. But this is taco seasoning. Alright. And I'm actually not going to put it back over there on the fire right now, but I'm going to leave the fire lit. Let me see if we can find my fucking plastic knife. This is plastic. Here we go. Recovered it. Like I said, my shit be in the same place, and if it ain't, somebody could have taken my shit. Alright. So I'm putting this right here. All this shit, I'm gonna put up. All my, I might need some of this stuff to season my tuna milk. Mixture, but I might not. So this is what you do while you cooking. Be cleaning that shit up, okay? It's not that hard, guys. Okay. So this right here, I'm gonna put some of this ranch powder into my little mix and then put it away. Cause Greek yogurt is going in that. Greek yogurt gonna be going in that. And I'm gonna dip my tuna milk into that. Right. So I'm just leave that right there, that egg over there. Egg, this, all this shit get put up. All this shit get put up. So as I'm putting that up, I'm taking out my Greek yogurt. I'm putting back up my cheese. If you live with somebody, or if you live with your fucking mom, if you live with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or you got roommates, take the simple shit and really practice it, okay? Like, it might look like I ain't doing nothing, but clean up behind yourself like immediately. Especially if you're one of them people who know you don't like conflict, you know you don't like to be told what to do, just clean up your shit immediately. Like my roommates, they don't always clean up their shit immediately, or ever sometimes, but I'm different. I'm the only girl that's in this house. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up my shit, because I don't want nobody to say shit to me. I don't like people saying nothing to me, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You don't tell me what to do. I'm not a grown-ass woman. I'm a lady. So I just make sure that I come with different energy as a lady instead of a bitch or a grown-ass woman. To go ahead and handle your business. Because you can't be ladylike if you're not being a lady. And you don't have to be ladylike when you're just being a lady. Just, you know, be so cute and just be so pleasant to be around. I ain't gonna lie, I be cleaning up after my roommate sometimes. But sometimes I don't. Because I don't have to. You know, I don't want to all the time. I don't. And because I do it sometimes, when I don't do it, it's just like, oh, okay, because she didn't have to do it anyway. And I just love that for me, you know? It's not like I be needing to do nothing for me besides take out the trash. You know what I'm saying? But keep the counters clean. I do stuff like that. Keep the stove clean. I do that. Sometimes I do the dishes, and sometimes I don't want to fucking do the dishes. But I make sure I do my dishes damn near every night before I go to bed. So, yeah, I don't have to do everybody's dishes if I don't want. Because that's not my job, you know? Not my job. But if you're not going to do what is your job, you know what I'm saying? It does make it annoying. But you know, I cook down there every night. They already know. If they want to come in here and cook right after I cook, they ain't having to do no whole bunch of taking no bunch of fucking dishes out of the. They already know they don't got to deal with that. They know they ain't coming there to no dirty ass kitchen, no dirty ass stove, no dirty ass counters. At least if you come in here and cook after me, if you come here and cook before me, the counter might be dirty. It just depends on if I cook something for lunch. If I cook something for lunch, then 9 times out of 10 the counter should be clean still. But sometimes they come in here, be themselves, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's just a difference in what it is to be a woman, be a lady, and taking care of yourself and your area, especially when it's shared. And then just kind of being like a hard person to live with. Because, baby, I be here, they work. I get out, you know, and I do my thing. But I'm not a hard person to live with outside of the fact that I be loud sometimes. And I be loud everywhere I live. Like, not for real, but like a situation like this, like when I live by myself and when I'm just around just myself, I'm loud. When I live with my family and stuff, I don't really be loud. On the phone, I might have used to be loud, but when I live with other people in a situation where I'm in my own space, my family not around, I'm a pretty loud person. I'm just naturally, like, I've always been like that though. Like when I was a kid, my mom used to be like, "Why are you so loud?" Even when I was an adult, like since I've been an adult, like when I used to be around my mom and my family, like my mom, she'd be like, "Why are you so loud? Like you can talk lower." I'm like, God damn, nigga can't be excited? God fucking damn, bro. She always be like, "You so loud." And then you gotta remember, half the shit in the ways you are is because of the same people. The same ways that you are, especially when it's like your mom and your dad, they will act like they've never been you. Like your age or like you not their child and shit like that. Like, girl, I'm loud because you fucking loud too. You know you loud. Your emotions loud. Therefore, my voice is loud. Because how you feel, you exhibit it loud. Okay, the things that I say, you need to fucking hear loud. So stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Certain people exhibit things in different ways and stuff like that. And I remember as a mom, like she's learned the psychology of intonation and when to be loud versus when to lower your voice. Yeah, I'm not a mom. I've never been a mom. So yeah. People be thinking you crazy. And it's like, nah. You just done mastered when the fuck to be loud. And I don't got no fucking kids that I gotta teach inside and outside voices. So I could be the fuck loud all I want to. Because I ain't hurting nobody. So I'm gonna just take this and right along with my Greek yogurt. I'm putting in the refrigerator for right now until I'm done making my stuff. So this is just my bell peppers for later. One for tomorrow.
Cold as fuck. It be cold as hell.
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's why I be, bro. I be in the room.
My room be warm as hell.
Exactly.
I got that little fan. It don't get like how yours get, but
Boy.
that motherfucker get.
Why you don't get warm like mine?
That vent ain't worth damn.
Oh, your little heater thing?
Yeah, shit ain't
Okay.
damn, man.
Damn.
I mean, it's alright, but it ain't.
Cause you know the top of my window, it's like open a little bit, but my shit still be warm. Like I be having to just push it up, but you know that shit be warm.
That shit was warm as hell when I came in there and
Bruh, my room is always warm. Everywhere I go, motherfuckers be like, "Damn, you keep it hot in here."
You be good. Oh, you good?
Yeah, I record like that. You good? You good? Oh, she in the kitchen. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what's that? B-A-D. B-A-D-D-O-G. Not G-O-O-D. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my egg. Cause let's see what's next. Just put my egg right there. And I'm gonna take this. Okay. Nah, that ain't gonna come up. It's just cheese on the knife. But I'm gonna put some more coconut oil in my pan. This is how I like to do my tortillas. I make my tortillas. I make sure I put coconut oil down. I used to put mayo, but now I don't put mayo no more because coconut oil just be so good, bro. Like, I don't even put mayo no more. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to put the mayo on the tortilla, and then I used to put the coconut oil in the pan. But now I just do straight coconut oil. I don't put all the extra. I be needing a lot of coconut oil for my shit. Alright, boom. So I'm just put coconut oil in there. I ain't gonna even clean it out because there's a part that goes inside and a part that goes outside. I just don't want the stuff to go outside. So we'll see. Alright, so that's melting. I'm gonna go ahead and mix up this because I still got the cream cheese or whatever that ain't mixed in all the way. So I'm gonna just mix that on down. You gotta let that cream cheese soften up just a little bit or whatever, and then you can do your thing. So y'all seen what the ingredients was. This is why it's important for people like me to wipe out the counter before I get started because I don't like to just put stuff back in my container. So I just usually go ahead and wipe off the counters before I start cooking. Even if the counters is clean from me or from them cleaning, I just go ahead and clean off the damn counters again. So while I'm cooking, if something fall out, I don't have to be scared to put it back into the recipe or back into the mix and stuff because I know the counters is clean. So boom. That was one of my roommates. That's EJ. If somebody tell me one thing and I gotta like go ahead and like fix it, I just say both of them. I don't know. I think he told me his name is BJ. BJ. Right. So that is BJ. He's a boxer and a dad. He's a boxer and a dad. So that's his titles. I usually remember people by what they talk about the most. And he talks about being a boxer and a dad. So, yeah. Alright. So that's mixed up. That cream cheese. I try to get that cream cheese as mixed up as possible. And it's okay because it's cream cheese. You know what I'm saying? So it can be a little, you feel me, chunky. Because it's cheese. It's going to melt. It's going to taste like delectable. Alright, so I'm gonna take this, right? I think I want this to be the inside, this to be the outside. So I'll just take it, roll it around. This is gonna be the inside, right? And I'll take it, I'll roll it around again, right? And then I start letting the inside cook first. And I just go ahead and start doing the rest of my cleaning and stuff. Putting up all my stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I be cooking, I usually don't taste my food to the end because I think I'm perfect. That's just me personally. I think I'm perfect. I think everything I do is perfect. Like, because I worked on spending 30 years of my life making sure I was perfect. So I know I'm perfect. And I mean, what's the point of living 30 years to still have to taste everything you fucking make? while you're cooking. What's the point? I'm 31. So what's the point of getting all the way to 31 to still be trying to figure out, do I like what I made? Did I season it enough? Man, I'm gonna keep asking that because I'm grown, but like, different people will say they grown as fuck for different reasons. That's how I feel like I'm grown as fuck. I'm grown as fuck. I know how to season my motherfucking food. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even though every now and then I be like, that was heavy-handed. I don't have those type of situations. And I'm just being honest. I don't have it where every now and then I feel like I be heavy-handed. I don't have those situations. But then again, I only cook like, I ain't gonna say small portions, but I usually only cook for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I be eating dumb salty food or nothing like that. I just, if I had to make a bigger meal, it might be different. I might have to taste it. But my small ass meals I be making for myself, I pretty much know how much I want to taste and stuff like that. Alright, so this, that. And if you don't know, you can cook like on the fire or off the fire when you cook your own food. You don't have to cook everything on the fire. But I am gonna taste this a little bit. What do you taste like? And like I said, it's fucking tuna, like, what do you want it to taste like? Let's be honest. It's fucking tuna. What do you want it to taste like? Alright. So yeah, that's that. I could have really made it like a flatbread on the low. And it would have been delicious, but I'm definitely gonna make it like quesadilla type deal. So tuna melts. Alright. And then I'm gonna just take it here and fold it over. Take it there. And I'm gonna fold it over, right? There you go. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fold it over. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take my soap. Oh, this guy on YouTube, on Instagram. I think his name is like Jacob or something. I'm gonna tell y'all what day, because I'm gonna be doing my little cooking with me videos or whatever. But he be saying, you know, the Lord says in the Bible you should salt every offering. And so I be trying to salt, you know, my food in its most cooked state or whatever. Because for real, when you think about it, when people want to melt shit, they use salt. When people want to, like, when they tell you something going on with your mouth, do a salt rinse in your mouth, a saline rinse in your mouth. Even when they're trying to save your body, like when you in the hospital, they do a saline rinse. The saline that they put in your body is nothing but salt water, right? So salt gotta be good, more good than they be trying to make it seem. So yeah, I just go ahead. You ain't gotta get wild. Like I just got on the low. Like I low key just got wild, and I just like pissed myself off. But it's whatever. Like I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back over. I want that side to go first. But boom, like salt good. And then when you're trying to like me, my fitness goals, I'm working on like toning my body. But I'm working on toning my body. I'm going to the doctor soon for the first time in a long time. I don't be getting sick of them, but it's good to go to the doctor at least. You know, make sure you getting a little feedback. Like, am I truly as healthy as I believe I am? But I'm gonna ask them what my body fat percentage is. But like, as far as like keeping your fat in check, I believe that, like I said, when you want to melt snow, you put salt. When you want to, your meat is frozen and you want to thaw it out quick, you put salt. Why not put salt on your food? It is, you know, closest to done form. Why not? It got to be good for you. Like I said, they try to say your life, they run saline water through your body, which ain't nothing but salt and water. That shit got to be good. So I'm just taking my time right now to clean up behind myself, clear everything away. As you see, my food's still cooking. My food's still cooking. Everything is almost done. Not only is everything almost done, but I'm also almost done cleaning. Okay? Put my spinach away. So let's see if there's anything. This can go in the trash. This is my little container I'm be eating out of. This can go in the sink. And I'm just letting that get brown. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go a little bit more on the other side that it's going on. I got some cheese from Taco Bell. And it's like, I ain't have no plans on eating it. I'm gonna put this in my container tonight. Cause I was just literally finna throw it away. I was gonna throw it away. So I'm gonna put this up. I ain't gonna need this. Put that up. I'm gonna clean my little dishes. I like to have my dishes back in my cabinet before I go to my room. Cause like I said, I don't got fake CD. Like some people, I got OCD and then their nails be all dirty and shit. You know what I'm saying? We understand bodily odors randomly can happen. That's some shit I can understand. Somebody saying they got OCD and they randomly musty. I can get that. But you have an OCD and like your nails got dirt all up under them. You have an OCD and then you just dumb, unorganized. That don't work like that. But they be like, no, when you got OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, versus you having what is it? It's like obsessive compulsive disorder versus something else that I was about to say. But it's like when you got OCD, that means you do the same things over and over again. It really don't have nothing to do with you being clean. It means you do the same thing over and over again. So when I say I have OCD, I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm the most clean person. It's just that I do certain things the same way all the time. That's really what it is. People think I got OCD. Like when somebody mentions somebody being dirty or clean, people be like, well, I got OCD. I'm clean. OCD don't got nothing to do with being clean. OCD, like people with OCD, they'll be like the type of person that, oh, when they get home, they put their bag over here and then they roll up immediately. It just means you have a certain routine and way that you do things. That's all that it means. It don't have nothing to do with your standards of cleanliness, to be honest. And I'm just telling y'all, because some people always giving these dumbass excuses for this and that. Oh, it couldn't have been me because I got OCD. And it's like, yeah, you just do the same shit over and over again the same way. You don't really have a cleanliness thing. But people who don't know, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know that somebody with OCD, that don't mean they automatically clean, then now you know. There are people who have OCD and are dirty. I wish I knew the other condition I was about to mention, but I can't remember right now. And it's okay. I'm actually gonna take this and just move that right there. Cause I don't need my shit to actually just keep cooking. Alright, so leave it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the counter. Yeah, stop letting me supposed to trick y'all with shit that you don't even care about anyway. Motherfuckers, oh no, I got OCD, don't play about it. Did you? You what? So yeah, it be shit like that blows me out. I hate when you go over somebody's house, you be like, I thought OCD mean you a clean person. Why this shit like this, like that? That probably means like they type of person who come home, they always take off their clothes first, and then they go get a water out the fridge. OCD. That's OCD. Yeah. And people always try to use stuff like that to like, that's a testament to who I am. Yo, so you already know. Yeah, I'm a clean person because I got OCD. Like, one thing about today is like people just lie. People just lie. People just find, some people, I don't say are nerds, but some people find like intelligent things to try to add to their repertoire that'll, like buzzwords. That's what it is, like buzzwords. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear somebody be like, I got HIV/AIDS, that's a buzzword for what? Stay the fuck up. Stay the fuck around them fucking on them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told you they got HIV/AIDS. They immediately are telling you, if I have sex with you, you know what I'm saying, you could be at risk or I'm exposing you. So then you need to hear condoms or no condoms. But people feel like if they say, oh, I got ADHD, they feel like if they say that, somebody should immediately know they're a clean person. And it's like, that ain't true. Just because you hear somebody say that don't mean they're actually a clean person. OCD, not ADHD, but somebody say they got OCD, that don't mean they're actually just automatically a clean person. It don't mean that. Like, they probably the type of person, once again, I gotta give y'all examples so you know how people be trying to play with people and make it seem. Somebody with OCD, it just means obsessive compulsive disorder. They could be the type of person, don't have no morning routine or nothing. They just wake up, run out to their car. But when they run out to their car, they start their car up. They always put on their seatbelt. They always check their mirrors. And then they back out. That's OCD to some people. I'm telling you right now. It's hilarious. Like, I just have dealt with a lot of different type of people. And they will say things to make you think one thing. And you will hold, yourself like to trying to make sure you make them comfortable in dealing with something, just for you to find out they deal with nothing that's serious. Like, one thing I found out was that I've never had sex with women, and I've never like sexually like been involved with women, but just having friends that are women will teach you quite a lot. I had a friend once. And it's really a long story with that. But I had a friend once, she told me she was bipolar, right? The girl told me she was bipolar. I didn't know what it meant, because I had never been around nobody with mental illness that claimed it that loud, right? So she telling me she got bipolar disorder or whatever. These chicks good AF. But she telling me that shit, and I'm just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So you look it up. You know what I'm saying? I look it up, and for the most part, it's just like, they spin recklessly, and, sometimes they high, low. I mean, that sounds like every human. And I just watch her patterns of life, and I'm like, she just like me. She got kids. I don't have kids, but that's the only difference I see in her. She's a woman, I'm a woman. She got kids, I don't got kids. She got a bipolar diagnosis, I don't. Only thing that I came up with is that whoever is coming up with these mental illnesses is clowning the fuck out of people, like out loud. And they are getting these people to clown themselves out loud. Look at the bipolar people and you'll catch that it's mostly women, right? That's hilarious in and of itself. They will try to explain all this shit to you, and what you will notice about women who are just bipolar, not bipolar, schizophrenic, not all this extra shit that they be adding on top of it, but women who are bipolar, they usually have kids. They usually just spend money recklessly, which is just stupid, because even people who not diagnosed with bipolar spend money recklessly and have kids. They usually have a very chaotic way of living. Like, they might live chill, but their house don't stay clean. They are like, they're logical people, and then they'll go do something illogical, and they'll be like, oh, my bipolar. People do that shit all the time, not diagnosed with bipolar. That don't mean that they should get a bipolar diagnosis. That just tells you that some people become so attached to the things that they do that they love the excuse of being able to say that they have a reason why they do things that put their life at risk for being unstable. As a mom who got kids, for you to be able to just do dumb shit that a single girl do, and then she get kicked out, but you say, oh, I got bipolar disorder, that's why I did that. Nobody is out here telling these rappers when they buy these chains and shit that they got bipolar. And we all know what be happening to them. They be buying them chains, and some of them don't be really having money like that and stuff like that. Nobody calling them bipolar. And they ain't claiming bipolar either. But these women, they'll have kids and a whole household to take care of themselves. And then they'll just go do some dumbass shit. Like get tattoos, go randomly spend it somewhere. They'll be acting like they spend it all on their kid. They don't. And that shit is just crazy. And I had went to jail last year. In 2024, I had went to jail for like a longer time. I was in jail from May to October. And I was telling the girl, I was in a psych unit or whatever, because I had an altercation with the officer when I got in there. So I was like, man, don't let me fuck up out of here. Because they was calling people names, and people was acting like they don't know their fucking name and shit. So I got into an incident with the CO, like while I was in booking. I was in booking for some simple shit. And so I had ended up in a psych unit because of that. And so I ended up in the psych unit, bro. I was in the psych unit the whole time. Because you can request to be moved, but I'm like, shit, from what I hear, you know, we got our own little cells or whatever in the psych unit. So I'm able to just stay over here. I don't want to be in general with a bunch of women, because I just don't. You know? And so, literally, them women be walking around there talking about some, they bipolar, they this, they that. And I be telling them, like, everybody who come in here, you can watch their mannerisms. You can watch how they are. A lot of these women are lying. They're using the excuse that something's wrong with them, and nothing is wrong with them. I tell people, I be like, watch how she acts. Watch how all these people act. None is wrong with these people. None is wrong with these people. A lot of them just use the fucking excuse because they got the excuse. And I started telling them, I was like, I'll be like, I bet your diagnosis is this. And they'll be like, how you know? Look how you fucking act. If I can look at you, then you can damn near keep saying that you got that as a diagnosis, because that's just how you act. You're just acting like that. That's why it's so easy to call it out. Oh, this is probably what you diagnosed with. You're not really that. How you diagnose as bipolar, but it's like, them people be actors too. They be actors. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, when you can get somebody to act like something, either for some money or because you give them an excuse, it's so much easier for them to just act like that because they think they have an excuse. And then you can just watch those people. Like, they're like Squid Games. I've never watched Squid Games, but if Squid Games was like a TV show and like you can really get people to fall into it, like, just remember, like, art, imitation, real life all go hand in hand. Like, a lot of people don't understand. They live in Squid Games. Y'all live in Saw. Y'all live in Squid Games. Y'all live in all that little retard ass American Horror Story, that shit that y'all watch. Y'all be consuming that, but y'all don't be realizing y'all a character in that. And I'm not saying y'all, people who watch my channel, but a lot of people don't realize that they are mixed up in that shit. And only when you are truly ready to be like solitary in yourself, not solitary confined, but solid with yourself, in solitude, in solace, in peace, full-minded. You, like, when you completely have evolved and all you can do is be the best person that you are while bettering your life, not bettering who you are, you will realize a lot of people is in Squid Games. A lot of people is in Saw. A lot of people is in all these weird ass 12 Years a Slave, Get Out ass movies. And you'll just make sure you stay the fuck out their way. You stay out the way and you stay out their way. But yeah, that's that. I done made my little, this was my first time making this tuna milk recipe like this. So as y'all see, I got my little tuna milk, period. And then what they say, let me do it. I'm gonna work out some random shit. Grab the fucking can over there. Look. Period. Got a little sound on there. And then I got my my cheese, my nacho cheese. I got this from Taco Bell like 3 weeks ago. Probably not 3 weeks ago, probably like 2 weeks ago. But I just put it in the fridge. And then I got my little Greek yogurt dip that I made from scratch. Y'all just watch me make that from scratch. And then I got my deep river fried garlic and chips. Yeah, and then I got my Big K. Big K be so good. I'm mad that they got rid of the red dye because y'all know the fruit punch is the best Big K. So yeah, that's that. That's my dinner for tonight. Yeah. And like I always like to say, make sure you're not staying stressed. Make sure you're not being stressed. Make sure you're not stressing other people. Okay. Y'all have a good night. This girl, I'll sling the wisdom.